Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of EU4 as Alodia. Well, we did get a province out of this little war. Unfortunately, I suspect they will be much more resistant towards vassalization. Oh yeah. So, that's not gonna happen. Doesn't really matter, we are probably gonna kill them off. Eventually. For now, let's convert another one. I'm thinking Medwa because that's the one that's furthest away. Well, we could not do that as well. Try to get the unrest down. You know what? Let's delay it for... Yeah, let's wait for 5 months. That'll actually kill the uprising. Then we can start converting again and start over. It will delay our conversion a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, we've done good. And down here we can't really convert at any reasonable speed. 144 months. That's just a little too much. That's what, 12 years? Yemen got the Renaissance. Wait a second. Why did you suddenly spike up again? To 90. You were at 50 a second ago. Something odd going on there. And did this one finish? No, did not. And if I were to fight you, which province would I take? Who am I kidding? Harer. Might as well keep fabricating where I can. They would actually consider friendship, which is odd. Very strange indeed, Hejaz. How strong is Hejaz? 9,000 troops. Well, that's not in... That's not... that few... well, we'll see. Let's wait for a second. First, though, I want this revolt to go away. Then we're going to start converting again. Once this is gone, I'll be much more inclined to start a war on this front. Yeah, Warsangali really wants to kick them out of this fort, but they don't have enough troops. And their friends aren't coming to help. We're paying for corruption at the moment. Can pay a little bit more. A lot more, actually. There we go. Try to see if we can get rid of what we have. Get rid of our corruption. I'm gonna get rid of our revolt risk there. And then we'll consider our next move. Sadly, it will not be fighting the Mamluks directly. That's just not gonna happen. Just ain't gonna happen. And you're probably gonna get killed off by Hejaz and Oman. Sadly. Might as well boost your trust a little bit. I mean, you are food, don't mistake me. You're all food. I'm gonna eat you all. Just need to bide my time. Another 5 months and the Funch separatists should be gone and we can start converting again. Or we could just punch straight for these guys and get rid of them. They would probably spark up and rise up in rebellion if I did that. Might as well finish over there. Come on, corruption, go away. 0.22 now. And we're gonna have to continue paying, though, because of the blasted imbecile, and of course unbalanced research. Unbalanced research, that won't be fixed until we actually tech up here. And that's gonna take a long, long time. New missions. Okay, fine, what we're gonna... Liberate Alexandria. Yeah, I would love to do that. Don't see that happening anytime soon. Making the Timurids like us. Oh boy, they imploded, didn't they? That is actually not feasible. I could get them to a plus 90. So that wouldn't work. Creating a proper fleet, that would cost money we don't have, and my goodness, yeah, that's way too expensive. So I'm gonna cycle missions. Do they have better maps than we do over this interior? I don't know. So here's the thing. I can't steal their maps of Anatolia, which is what I really would like to do, because we don't border the province and we don't have a unit up there. If we negotiated military access, would we be able to do so? I don't know. But at any rate, there's no point actually in spying on them. We can't really hurt them. I mean, are there any... Yeah, that's fine. Are there any things that our spies can do here? Support rebels, that's not gonna hurt them much. And we don't really have the tech for anything else. I'm thinking we're gonna improve relations with Hejaz. Right now they're friendly. And they might be a better ally than Yemen. Which province here do we want? They're pretty much all rubbish. Let's go with Berbera. Yes, the revolter is gone. Fungi is still 20. A little bit more, 2 more months. Core is almost done. Your manpower is not fully recovered yet. Getting there though. They're moving south. They're strong. They're gonna win, obviously. Can I start another fabrication here? No? Okay. But I can start converting now, so we're gonna do that. Now they'll grow again, but from scratch, so I'll probably be able to convert all of that before they get anywhere near. And we've paid off our corruption. So we're actually making money, at least for now. How many more points do I need to fabricate another claim? 25 points. We're getting quite a lot, actually. Yay, core. And you successfully took that. Good. Let's not fabricate anymore there for now. I think he's gonna eat them all. That's my guess anyway. Pate would still not come to his aid. Adal and Ethiopia would. I cannot get Makuria or Yemen with me. Yemen actually is starting to trust us. would declare war on you instead. It would be just you and, of course, Yemen. Though, by the time I get here, they'll probably have taken all the provinces. Okay, how much are you worth? 63%. You're worth 67, so if you eat all of them, you won't be vassalizable, at least not in one war. How strong is Adal? The question then is, are we strong enough to fight that general? A 5-4, as well as these forces. Okay, we'd get Adjuran on our side. We could not get Yemen. Yemen, do you have territorial interests on Varsangali? Please say you do. Really? That's not diplomatic feedback. There we go. No. There we go. That's what I was looking for. You're only interested... Oh, darn it. So here's what I was thinking. I could have raised his favor up and boosted his trust. That would have made him more likely to join here. I mean, if he would be... Yeah, if we get another +5 trust, he would join me there. See? Trust helps. And then I could promise him land, and he would join. But he doesn't want the land, so... He's only useful if I want to fight Varsangali. And if I'd fight here... Well, we wouldn't get Pate, which is nice. We would get both of them, which is bad. And he, of course, has the rebellion to deal with. You're marching north. So I could face 25,000 troops with a superb leader. And that's kind of painful. The alternative is to wait for the truce with Ethiopia. That's another quite a few years. Ugh. And of course, there's this problem. They could decide to fight me at any moment. And you are a militarist, so you're very likely to start a war if you think it's advantageous. You know what, let's see what we can do here. For army maintenance to full. I'm gonna try to secure an alliance with Hejaz before I start the war. Build a spy network on Ethiopia. And try to knock Ethiopia out as fast as at all possible. They're of course parked in a mountain province. Varsangali got destroyed there. Come on, come on, come on. Like us. Why do you have negative trust with me? I haven't been at war with you. Did I read? Oh, probably because I reneged some war at some point. Actually, killing the Adali forces would probably be the best I could do. Oh, and he's a bold fighter as well, my goodness. Malindi is trying to unsiege their capital. I don't know, that's going to be a big war if I start fighting that. Especially if I had to fight this leader. He's moving south though, that's good. We're at 0. And if I'm allied to Hejaz, I think Ethiopia will be a slightly less hesitant. Oh, Ethiopia. The Mamluks. Yeah, I think the Mamluks will be slightly less hesitant, slightly more hesitant to start a war with us. Good, now we can actually make the offer. I mean, there's no real strong power nearby. I mean, Mutapa is too far away, Timurid's too far away. Tunisia would be useful. Tunisia would be useful. But I don't know if they would consider an alliance. No, they would not. Nobody else here have any might, really. Yeah, they would, but they have... Yeah. I'm allied to both their rivals, so that's not gonna happen. But yeah, let's offer the alliance to Hejaz. Let's be friends. Start building some trust. And yes, I know that puts me over the limit, but that's fine. Because I suspect things will change around here pretty soon. If we were to attack you directly, I could bring along everybody except Hejaz and Yemen. If we were to ignore the truce, that would be very easy. Of course, we have a truce there, so we can't really do anything. Declaring war here would only bring in Yemen. And... yeah, Pate still won't come. Adal in Ethiopia would. And there's no way for me to bring the other guys. I'm gonna boost trust with you, just to see if that brings you to a point where I can take advantage of you. I'm gonna boost trust with you too. Not with you, nor with you. Yeah, I don't know your favors, and you aren't interested in the land, so there's no way for me to bring you in, unfortunately. Ethiopia, do you have any other allies? You do not, so I can co-belligerate. I can't co-belligerize you, right, because you have a truce with me. I could co-belligerize Adal, but that would be kind of suicidal. This is a big risk. This is a really big risk. Because we can't fight that one. That is one of those runaway type of generals. All his forces are going south though. Yeah, all his forces are going south, and he's now unsieging his capital. But I could of course sweep in here and quickly take these 3 provinces instead. And then fight him later. That would actually be a better idea, I think. Because right now Malindi would not come to their aid. I could take these lands. As much as I would like to take the rest of Ethiopia, yeah. I don't think that's going to be possible in the short term. And again, I really don't want to fight that size of an army combination. Not as long as Adal. I'm really torn about this. I really am. I mean, it would be very easy for us to take these 3 provinces, I think. Well, fairly easy. But then we'd have a much harder time later on trying to secure Ethiopia. We'd have to wait for the truce. I'm impatient. Fine, we're gonna take our chances. This is gonna be ugly, I know. There's no way we can win them without our allies. So hopefully they'll join, or at the very least bleed the enemy a bit. And we can't co-militarize anyone, that's fine. Here goes. Okay, everybody joined, perfect. You are probably gonna take that province, that's fine. I'm not gonna give you anything. Ethiopia is marching on this. Oh, good. Let's march down there. You're probably gonna be in the mountains by the time I get there. Pate, yeah, fine, you can have access. Can I intercept him? Probably not, he's running away. Fine, so... it's gonna depend on what he does with that force. He's probably marching south. You managed to kill one of the armies, good! That's awesome, and he, of course, moves north immediately. And that's gonna be the ugly one. That one's gonna be so ugly. Did you attach to me? You did attach to me. Fantastic. That is actually quite awesome. Oh, I forgot to actually fabricate the claim before we started this, but... that's fine. Let's see, you're retreating. Mogadishu. Yeah, that's his forces. Good. He can't actually get to us, of course, because it's blocked by forts, but he can destroy their army. And my goal right now is just to kick Ethiopia out of this before they become a problem. So he's going to serve as a delaying action. He killed Marchand's army. Very good. I had not expected him to do that. That turns this around rather nicely. And he's still following us, which is awesome. And I want to stay nearby here because I don't know what these forces are gonna do. Even better, he decided to stop down there and siege his capital. Adal will actually... Oh my. That is very good indeed. Do you have siege value? No, his guy does not have siege value. And another event. The importance of high learning. So we can get money, or we can pay for cheaper tech. 5% cheaper tech for 40 ducats. 30. That's way more money than we have. For 10 years. No, 15 years. 28, yeah. So that's possibly 2 tech levels of admin. Possibly 2 tech levels of Diplo. We would have to take a loan. And would have been nice, just so we can try to balance our research, which is so far behind on diplomatic tech. But the money. The money, I tell you. Yeah. I'm really tempted to just go with the money, to be honest. 5% tech cost. Let's consider this. It will take us at least 4 years to get the next tech level there. And then we need another 600 points. Which at the rate of 4 points, that's 4, 12. 4 times 12 is 48 points a year. So it will take us at least 13 years to get to the next level. So we could only get 1 tech level reduction no matter what we do here. And that's not... yeah, I don't think that's going to be worth it, to be honest. Because we'll have to be paying for a loan, since we have not enough money. And we'd only get a very small reduction, all things considered. I mean, colonialism alone causes us big troubles right now. No. I'm going to take the money and run. Normally I would not do that, but yeah. I don't think it's going to be worthwhile. We're going to be lagging behind in tech for quite a while now. Don't go through the rebels. Those rebels don't hurt me, so... improve up new grumble. The Timurids I can't improve with, so... let's just take that mission. Oh. My Lindy pieced out. Unfortunate. We're killing another Martian army. Let's face it, I don't really care about the land down here. If he sieges that down, that's fine by me. Ethiopia also went down here. They are unfortunately sieging down this rather quickly. It doesn't have siege value. And it doesn't block the sea zone. What about us? Yeah, well, okay, fine, we're steaming ahead there. I'm gonna take my chances. Let's try to quickly siege down all Ethiopia. If he's gonna sit down here and siege, we might as well do that. And he's also sieging the capital there. He might not actually be able to pass anymore because of this fort. That might actually be the case. That would be awesome for us. I can probably start spying again. Yeah, good. Ethiopia decided to go and kill an army, unfortunately. As long as their capital falls, that'll be fine. This one is going to be a lot harder to breach. But they haven't moved. Ethiopian forces were badly destroyed. Siege of Gondar is done. Awesome. Go to Harar. No longer need to spy on Ethiopia. Ethiopia is still high on enthusiasm. Wonder how long that's gonna last. I'll actually sit there until I've got my army to Harar. Okay, that changed Ethiopia's mind. But only so far. That's Ethiopia fully occupied. And they're still at 22 because of their military strength, and of course it's very early in the war. And he's now moving back in our direction. You know what, I think we want to gather up a bit here. And see what we can do against this impending army. If he comes to fight us, that's fine. Just want to be ready for it. In some defensive mountains and highlands. And he changed directions again. To Belawedia. And get... Oh yeah, you changed directions. Well then. We can take another tech. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Mamluks decided to go for Karakyunlu rather than us. And I'm fine with that. The more land he takes up here, the better, because that means the Ottomans will probably focus on that area rather than beeline down into Egypt. So that's good for us, but of course they are getting stronger and stronger and stronger, which is not good for us. So we pretty much have to focus on this area. Ethiopia. Okay, you're slowly becoming more pliable. If you think I'm not going to take land from you, you're sorely mistaken. I mean, I can take your capital alone. Yeah. I could take your capital, or I could take the rest of the country. More or less. I suspect, yeah, their capital is going to be worth more, so yeah. I'd take their capital, if I could. Revoke some cores. Minus 13, so they're not willing yet. It would cost us 169 points. But I don't really want to wait with the tech. That's gonna unbalance our research a bit more. But I want to do that. Oh yes, of course, the Christian tech stuff. Yes. Good for us. Now I think we're gonna focus on fleshing out our idea group. Does that balance our research? No, +9. I need to get a naval tech up to speed. But we can make more states. Which I'm gonna do. But I think I need to take a short break before then. Time is running away from me. So, short pause. Thank you for watching.